Basically, I should set that up. What that means is every Sunday we bring these incredible deals, and they only last through the following Sunday or while, you know, supplies and quantity last. And one of the things we wanted to focus on was kind of, you know, we look forward to that spring refresh, or it's the new year and maybe you're looking, you know, to get your health in check. Nothing can help you get there better than a good night's rest. And if you don't have the right mattress, you're already starting the day behind the game.
That's true, that's true. I feel like a totally different person if I don't get a great quality night's sleep.
Right.
So
I like the word quality, because listen, we're not all getting 8 hours, but if you are gonna sleep, let's get the best. And I mentioned, this is kind of the best of all worlds, and you might see this little cutout here, a really fascinating mattress, because some of the things I love, first of all, protection. So starting right at the top, we're getting protection from stains and spills and liquid and oils and waters, life essentially, right? But then we're combining all that comfort and smush and support from our pressure points with this really cool specialized foam, which Stephanie will tell you guys all about. But one of the things I love is minimizing motion transfer. So like if my husband's rolling around, I'm not feeling it. If the cat's, you know, making, what do they call it? Making mitten, what do they call that when they're doing like the little paw thing on the bed? Anyway.
Playing the piano.
My cat does that all night long. You're not gonna feel it. And this one actually dissipates heat faster, which is a really cool feature. But then you're still getting all of that support that you would expect from coils. So it really is a true hybrid. And one of the coolest things about this too, the way it comes to your house, which we will show you later in the hour, you open it up and it basically blooms. So there's no more needing 5 people to get it down the hall, up the stairs, around the corner. So fascinating technology, made in the USA, 10-year warranty, which I love. And because it's a weekly deal drop, you know the pricing. Phenomenal, right? So let me walk you through that very quickly. You'll see on the side of your screen all of the sizes we have available. Now I do know the Twin XL, we've got about a half dozen left. So this may be the last presentation where you get to see that one. Oh, we have 5 now at this point. But as a whole, we have Twin XL, full, queen, king, and California king. You can see the comparable retail value in that first column. In the navy blue, that is our weekly deal drop pricing, which is phenomenal, especially if you go all the way down to, let's say, the queen size, usually our most popular by far. On FlexPay, you're looking at $119 and change to get it home now and pay that interest-free every month for 5 months. And here's where we sweeten it up even more. Free shipping for you. And if you have an HSN credit card, a QVC card, or even a Zulily card, you can use that for this purchase, and now you'll get what we call VIP financing. So what that means is if you are picking up the Twin or the Twin XL size, you'll have 12 months to pay this off interest-free. So that would break down, for example, let's say you're getting the Twin size, $38.25 a month. That is crazy, right? Now, if you're getting the full size, Queen, King, or California King, you have 18 months to pay that off interest-free. The queen size I had mentioned before, $33.27 for an incredible night's rest. So let's dive in, literally and figuratively, and talk about all the great technology that
Absolutely.
we have.
So South Street Loft is known for our mattresses. They are becoming increasingly popular over the years. We are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary in 2 days, which is so exciting. And our sister mattresses have gone on to become huge customer picks. Not only that, a lot of HSN hosts and on-air guests also own South Street Loft mattresses. So we just love these so very much. What's special about this one is these are premium layers that are equal to or better than the layers you will find in the most expensive mattresses in the industry. But South Street Loft is part of the HSN family, so we're able to bring you a really, really, really compelling and incredible value.
It's the beauty of no middleman here, right? Going direct from manufacturing to all of our HSN customers. That's how we can get these values.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and show you all the amazing technology that we have. As you mentioned, there is a LiveSmart fabrication right on top. This is very unique and amazing because it is moisture repellent and stain resistant. So what often happens is we take a glass of wine or a cup of coffee to our rooms. We might turn on HSN and, you know, prop our feet up, but something might happen and you might have a little bit of a boo-boo. What's going to happen is the liquid is going to bead on top of the fabric.
Look at that.
It buys you time so you can run to the kitchen to get you some, you know, a tissue or whatever you need to get to clean it up. So it's so nice to have that. Look, there's some over here. I'm just gonna clean that up right there.
It's interesting how that just beads right up. and it comes to you that way. So life-proof. I mean, kids, pets, drinks.
Right, and the
you know,
texture
sweat,
isn't changed.
Think about that kind of thing. Yeah.
Exactly, and the texture feels so nice and soft,
It
right?
does, it does.
So that's incredible protection to have there.
Okay.
The next thing we have is our gel quilt. This is incredible. Feel that, Michelle?
Let me see.
That's the first impression that your body is going to experience when you lay upon this mattress. It is amazing. See how it's just melting in between our fingertips? Not all foam is the same, and this is a really special layer to have. So this is going to contour to your body and cradle your body at the same time. And that's what this mattress really does. I'm gonna show you all the layers, but first and foremost, it is a medium firm feel. So your body is going to be cradled by those top 3 layers, and then the IsoCore unit underneath is going to kick in and engage and prevent you from sinking any further.
See how you're being supported there? I mean, and it used to be where you had to choose, do I want super, super soft or a really firm mattress? And really hard if you've got someone else in your bed as well to find something you can, this is almost like Goldilocks. Like it's
that
just
Goldilocks,
right. It's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yep. So the next layer we have is a big deal layer, Michelle. This is called our 5-zone convoluted serene foam. Not all hybrids, not all foam mattresses have serene foam. Serene foam is basically 2023's version of memory foam, but ours is better in many different ways. And in fact, our serene foam and conventional memory foam did go head-to-head in many different tests. Ours dissipates heat faster than conventional memory foam.
Wow.
It's more supportive than conventional memory foam, and it provides less motion transfer than conventional memory foam. Plus, a big part of what it does is it gives relief to your 5 major pressure points. From your head, your shoulder area, your backside and hips, and then down to your knees and legs. What this does is it keeps and evenly distributes your weight across the surface, and your pressure points aren't going to become triggered as often. So you're gonna stay in a nice, comfortable position longer, which is wonderful.
Love that.
The next layer we have is our transition foam. Feel this one. See, yet again, another interesting, different type of foam. All of these layers are thoughtfully curated and they're engineered to work together. So that's amazing. The next layer is a big deal layer as well, Michelle. This is the latest technology in the mattress industry. If you were to go to a mattress store next week or next month and say, hey, let me see your latest technology, they will pull out something very, very similar to this. And you'll say, oh wow, HSN had that. But wait a minute, that's not the HSN price, you know? So don't do that to yourself. So this is our 5-zone IsoCore coil unit. It gives support throughout the mattress. You'll notice the different colors that we have here with our individually pocketed coils. You're sitting right there, Michelle, on the supportive edge, and we've reinforced it because many of us do sit on the edge of the bed.
Well, I notice I'm not slowly sinking down to the ground. And if you like to, especially when you get up, if it takes you a minute, you need to sit on the edge of the bed, take your time, you put your shoes on that way or something. Yeah. Nice to have that extra support on the outside.
Exactly. And not only that, but a lot of us enjoy a little reinforcement and resistance for getting out of the bed in the morning. Yeah. So that's also why it's there. Nice. But yeah, you want to kick off your shoes, you want to read stories to your kids right there on the edge. Okay. So that's wonderful. The other thing that we did is we didn't just zone on the edges, we zoned throughout the mattress as well. 5 zones to match the anatomy of our bodies. Especially a lot of us carry the majority of our weight here in the midsection, and a lot of unsupportive mattresses get those big dips and craters. So we said, let's remedy that as well. Let's go ahead and reinforce that area specifically too. So that's done for you. Another thing we love, and I know temperature is really big when it comes to a mattress. There are many studies out there that recommend a cooler sleep environment for a better restorative night's rest. So these coils actually retain less heat than an all foam mattress. Totally makes sense, right? Yeah. You can kind of imagine the airflow that penetrates through these coils. That makes sense. So if temperature is important to you, these retain less heat than an all foam mattress. All foam mattresses can kind of be like heat sponges, just saying. Yeah. And then remember what I said about this serene foam as well. It dissipates heat faster than conventional memory foam. So you have 2 working layers here while you're sleeping, of course, doing some heat management for you, which is wonderful.
It's interesting too, because if you ask most people will say they love foam, but the biggest problem they have is they get super Right, and it just retains heat, and you're right. If you're, I mean, this just happened to me last night. Woke up in the middle of the night, sweating, just could not go back to bed. You're uncomfortable, and a lot of studies and people will recommend you need a cooler night's rest. So I'm all for that. Anything you can do, especially while you're sleeping, to have it working to give you a little bit more airflow is going to be a bonus. And I'd love to, as well, mention to everybody at home some of the signs that it may be time to upgrade. Sometimes you know, like you know if you've got this old mattress, it's a hand-me-down. But I never knew that they recommend, isn't it every 7 to 10 years, really, that you should be...
Telltale signs, 7 to 10 years is a good recommendation to go ahead and replace that mattress. If you have dips and lumps and bumps and craters, things like that, go ahead and replace it. Or maybe you have a mystery mattress in your home. Like, I'm embarrassed to say, we had a mystery mattress for many years.
Down to me. I think I got it in college. I don't remember.
Something like that. You don't know the brand name. You're not actually sure if it is a hybrid or what's on the inside because you haven't seen the inside. Go ahead and switch that out. But also, Michelle, maybe you did purchase a relatively new mattress just like, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and you just don't care for it. You really don't like it. It was the wrong decision. There is no need for you to hang on to that. You can go ahead and switch that out.
Sell that, donate it, move it to the guest room, treat yourself, because if you think about some of us, I mean, actually most of us, we will invest thousands in, say, a couch. And that's just something you sit on every now and then, a couple hours a day maybe. But what are you willing to spend on your mattress, where you are spending your nights every single night, right? How much time of our lives do they say we spend in bed? A third of our lives. And that's where you're getting that supposedly restorative sleep. And if you're like me and you're not getting 8 hours like you should, let's make it the best quality that we can. And gone are those days of shopping for mattresses where you gotta go in the store. You gotta lay in every bed. You've got somebody following you around, hopefully not trying to lay down with you. You don't know who's been on it. And then you gotta figure out, how am I gonna get this home? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna put it on top of my truck? Do I have to pay extra for delivery fees? These are all leading me somewhere, I promise. This is some of the reasons HSN is such a great place to purchase a mattress. We can walk you through the steps. We can tell you this one is medium firm, perfect hybrid. If you like that soft squish, you know, the pressure point support you get with foam, but you need that support that you get with coil, this is both. And then the new technologies in this are what is so fascinating. Having that cover that is liquid, oil, water, stain resistant. It's gonna repel those things. That's a newer technology here. Having the specific coil system, having the specialty foam that doesn't retain as much heat, that stops motion transfer more than regular foam would. These are all major upgrades. But then you look at our pricing, and that's where things can kind of go askew for a lot of people, because I think we're so used to having to invest thousands of dollars in a quality mattress. Not at HSN. South Street Loft is our proprietary brand. So we are working straight with the manufacturers, many of which use the same technology, same materials as some of those bigger, high-priced brands out there. You're getting it without the middleman. We get to pass the savings on to you, and that's why this weekly deal drop has been so popular, because even if you went all the way to the king size, you are still looking at a flex payment that is keeping you well under what you may be used to seeing. Take a look at this chart. You choose your size. Twin XL, I will say, is almost gone. We've got a handful, literally about 5 of them. Great for dorm rooms, great for extra length, great if you have a split king. You typically need 2 Twin XL size mattresses, all the way to King, California King. But if you look at the queen size, that tends to be our most popular. Comparable retail value compared to what you're paying today, which is right in the middle, and then move down to flex pay. That's something special HSN can offer, where we're gonna break this cost up into 5 equal monthly installments with 0 interest, and you get your mattress right away after that first payment. You can use credit card, debit card, PayPal, completely up to you. And then Stephanie, this is how it's delivered, and it's unlike anything we've seen before.
I know, it's so convenient. So the box will arrive to your doorstep along with your, you know, Diane Gilman jeans and everything else you purchased from HSN. You'll take it to your room of choice and then open the box, place it on basically any platform of choice. We'll show you that in a moment. And then you're just going to remove the wrapping, and it will blossom right before your eyes. Look at that. Within 3 to 5 hours, it'll be ready to go, and you'll be able to go ahead and sleep on it. It's so amazing. It's so easy. None of the components, by the way, we can assure you on this, are compromised during this box delivery process. So the quality still retains, and our layers are so incredible and high quality that our mattress is probably better than 90% of the mattresses that don't come in a box.
And I'm not gonna lie, I like that it's sealed off.
I do
doesn't have
too.
the elements or bugs or dirt. It's not already made and standing up against a wall in some warehouse where it's leaning over and putting extra stress on things. This is the new technology. This is how mattresses are being delivered. And by the way, free shipping from us at HSN straight to your door. So it could not be simpler. If you have an HSN credit card, go ahead and use that for this purchase. Then you can qualify for VIP financing, which instead of 5 months like FlexPay, gives you 12 or 18 months, dependent upon what size you are picking up. That is also interest-free as long as you pay it off within that time period. So if you were picking up, let's say, the queen size, it would be $33.27 a month to get this home. And you mentioned the bases that this can sit on.
Right.
That's another thing I love about this. Literally any base.
Yeah.
I mean, flat, slat,
everything.
platforms,
Yeah, we have a
even
little
on the
video we can
ground.
show you, but that really speaks to the quality of the bottom foam here. It's so strong and sturdy, and it's high density, so it allows the entire mattress to be placed on a variety of bed bases. So for example, if you have a box spring or a platform base or a slatted base or a metal grid, the floor, or an adjustable base, this will transfer to it. And we're gonna show you what some of these look like. So you might think, oh yeah, I do have 2 of these in my house. There's the metal grid. We showed you the box spring.
That's what I have right there.
There's a slatted base,
So I'm good, okay.
And then I have 2 adjustable bases in my home, so that's really compatible.
Well, we have those available, by the way.
That's right.
If you wanted to take a look at that, you could pick that up too.
And the other thing is, you know, you might upgrade your furniture later. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So that's the beauty of having a mattress that is so versatile. You might have a metal grid right now, but hey, in 3 years, maybe you get a whole new beautiful bedroom suite of furniture. And maybe you get an adjustable base today, who knows? And so then you can upgrade as you need to, and the mattress will transfer perfectly.
Well, queen size and full size are the most popular right now. Twin XL is by far the most limited. If that's the one that you need, particularly if you have a split king adjustable bed, you're gonna need Twin XL for that. You might wanna get that sooner rather than later. We have a full 30-day return policy as well here at HSN. We want you to be happy. I mean, we've been doing this 40+ years now. We're not going anywhere. We know how to please our customers, and mattress shopping is by far one of the most stressful things typically before we started offering them here, because it took a lot of time, way more investment than you're seeing here, and it was always a struggle to get it home and get it where you need it. You know?
Exactly, and there's always additional costs once you go to a mattress store. You go in with like an initial, hey, I saw this, you know, kind of sale price sort of thing, but then by the time you leave after an entire day there, you look at your receipt and you're like, wow, that got really high really fast because they made me add on extra fees for the special cover, and then that thing wasn't included and that wasn't included, so then you leave kind of disappointed. So with here, everything's included, and we're so excited. And just to show you the layers again, just so you can really see this technology, and I also want to speak to the 4 layers of foam that we have. So as you can see, there's 4 different types of foam in here, and they're all CertiPure certified foam layers. That's a really big deal too. Not all foam out in the industry are CertiPure certified. They have to go through rigorous testing done by independent laboratories to receive that certification. So guess what, Michelle? You won't see formaldehyde in here, mercury, lead, phthalates, all that icky stuff. Also made with low VOC emissions for better indoor air quality. When I want to paint my walls, because I love to DIY, I go to the hardware store, I look for paint that has low VOC emissions. Same thing with this mattress. Also made without ozone depleters, so just healthier foam for our environment, but also for our home environment, especially with your precious children and family and guests laying their heads upon this mattress. So we're very, very proud of that. And then here is showing you just all the technology that we have. That reinforced edge, as we talked about. The reduced motion transfer. Hey, do you like to sleep on your back? Do you like to sleep on your side? Do you like to sleep on your stomach? No problem. This will accommodate you. Also, that amazing fabric that is water repellent, moisture repellent, oil repellent. Gosh, that's like music to our ears, because you can't put a mattress in a washer machine, and every barrier helps.
This is made for life. It's made for living, for sure. Some of the other things I can appreciate, made in the USA, and a 10-year warranty, which is incredible. There's a 10-year manufacturer's limited warranties. So think about these things when you're making an investment and a purchase like this. And it's like I mentioned, I mean, look at your couch or maybe even the rug on your floor in your living room. Chances are you spent more than this on those pieces, and you're spending a lot more time, precious, important time in your bed than anywhere else. And so when you're looking at, you know, these upgrades you can make to your life, a mattress is a really important one. Unfortunately, I think it's one we tend to pass up and we don't think about, but there are signs. I mean, if you wake up and everybody in the bed is kind of rolled to the middle, might be time. If you've got these yucky stains, if, like you said, mystery mattress, you don't even remember where you got it or how you got it, might be a sign. The lumps and the bumps, I mean, it truly is an investment, but it's an investment in the most important thing we do, which is sleep.
Exactly. Well, it tends to be an out of sight, out of mind kind of item because we cover it with our mattress protectors, we cover it with our sheets and our bedding, etc. But it's actually really, really important, and it does have a direct impact on how we can feel the next day. So if you, and you don't have to be an Olympian to, you know, deserve or need to feel great the next day. You know, we want to give piggyback rides to our children. We want to garden. We want to bend over and pick up seashells on the beach. We want to be able to do these kind of mobile activities. We want to feel really great. So a mattress might be very helpful for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's walk through then. If you're just joining us, a couple of things to let you know. This is what's called a weekly deal drop. So we're already halfway through the week. We are about to cross about 500 of these sold. Oh, we're over 500 now, okay. It's been very popular, and South Street Loft is a really special brand to us here at HSN. This is our proprietary brand, you know, and what I love about that, Stephanie, is we are able to look at what our HSN customer wants, what they need, and to bring you all of those things, but kick it up a notch. You know, like with our sheets and our blankets from South Street Loft, we always add a whimsical, kind of fun, trendy touch. But when it comes to the necessities like the mattresses, we're bringing you the upgrades that we know you want. And it all starts with the very top layer. And I notice you've got your blue liquid to represent life.
That's right.
Spills and things that can happen.
I'm ready to make a mess.
What happens with this cover?
So this is our high performance, moisture resistant and stain resistant fabric. So a spill happens, it's going to bead up on top of the surface, and that buys you time so that you can run and pick up a cloth if you need to, just a couple little dabs, and you're good to go. So it's so incredibly helpful to have that protection there. And it doesn't affect the texture at all of the surface. It's not like a loud, crunchy top surface. You know, it just feels incredible.
That's a good point.
You wouldn't even know that it's there, but it's just nice to have that extra protection. And I love the honeycomb kind of pentagon design as well. I think that's sleek. And I also love, if you notice the stitching on here, which we normally don't talk about, this just little kind of S stitching, if you will. I love that it is, you know, spaced out the way it is. A lot of other mattresses have big like quilt designs, and I think that affects the feel of a mattress. But this is very smooth, if you will. So I really appreciate that they did that quilt.
That's true. I've read reviews before on things like mattress toppers even, or other brand mattresses where people complain
lumpy.
It feels lumpy, or you can see it through the sheets and we don't like how that looks. This, by the way, is a 12-inch too. A lot of people like to know that, and it will go on basically every base you can think of, whether that is a platform, your standard, maybe it's slats. If it's a flat base, it could be the floor, an adjustable base. I mean, this really does work with whatever you've currently got, or to your point, if you upgrade your furniture later on, you want to make sure you've got a mattress that can work with whatever you may decide.
Or maybe you upgrade today to the adjustable base, which would be really fun.
Okay, so in addition to the mattress being on sale, we've got this incredible adjustable base, and I know you've got, there's a little remote control action with this, and think about if you like to watch TV in bed, if you like to sit up and read, or maybe you just need a little relief, right, from, I don't know, pressures in your back and whatnot.
Exactly. So this is amazing to have, Michelle. So have a seat, my friend. I'm going to take you for a ride. It's so much fun. Okay, so this is our adjustable base. They are made for everyday life.